guys, it's Nikki and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching Christmas decorating with me. We're going to tackle our sitting room. Where's Casey? Getting all of her toys out. And we are going to Christmasify this house. My favorite room in the past has always been this room. I decorate these shelves all out in my villages. I have so many cute fun trees in here. I am very much looking forward to making this room all Christmas. I have my fun little Christmas spirit jersey on and I am ready to go. So first things first, if you have seen last year's video, you know what the first thing we do in here is. And let's get Santa back up on the mantle. It's like literally my favorite part. I'm so excited.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling.
So I got all of our bins out. That bin actually needs to go upstairs. Those three other ones are for down here. Pretty sure those are for down here too. And then I have our villages, and I have another village bin as well. So I'm going to just do a quick inventory of everything here and then move that one out of this room and get started.
About how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much.
Once I have all of my bins nice and organized, I went ahead and started on our pencil trees. I have two pencil trees that go on each side of our TV, and it's one of my favorite features in our living room. I purchased these pencil trees from Walmart about 3 years ago at the end of the season. So that definitely is a fun little tip that I can give you. If you have an item that is a little more expensive and you're okay with waiting until using it the next year, get it on severe discount that following season. So these ones were the display trees. I just got these nice bins from Target to store them. Everything for each tree goes in the bin, so it's nice and organized every year, and I don't have to go through a ton of little bins finding my ornaments and things like that. So great trees, awesome size, highly recommend. I will put a link in the description down below for a similar one if they have it still available.
And it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always
Once all of the flock pieces are picked up, which takes forever, it was time to decorate the tree. So I have different picks and sticks that are red and white. That is my theme for our home during the Christmas season, and I purchased these from Michael's a few years ago. Definitely check the floral section when you're at the different home goods stores and craft stores, because they actually have a lot of better picks and sticks in that section normally than the regular holiday section. I think it might be the last year for my little ribbon pieces. I am thinking of doing bigger pieces next year, but I do like the look of it. It just gives it a nice little soft feel against all of the other hard edges.
Yes, I am on my way.
So here is our first pencil tree all decked out in its glory. I do not decorate the back of any of these trees because no one will see them. So all of the fun little items that get to go all over the front.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday.
Now it's time to set up the other pencil tree. This time I decided to put the bottom on when the bottom piece was in the bin. I feel like a lot of the flock fell off during that process, so hopefully this will be a little bit better. But again, these trees are so easy to assemble. All of the lights in this room are off of a remote, so I don't have to turn them off every single time. I can just click the remote and then the lights will shut off for me. Place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside. Decorating our trees is definitely one of my favorite things to do when putting our house together for the holiday season. I've been using the same items year after year, but it's fun to see how different our trees look. So always know that you can recycle your holiday decor, and that is perfectly fine. I've been slowly adding new things into our home during the holiday season. And while that is so much fun, it is definitely okay to keep it the same year after year. It is still magical. All right, next up is probably the hardest part about decorating for Christmas in our home. It is our village shelves. This is a labor of love. It takes a lot of work, but the turnout is amazing. So I've been collecting these villages pretty much my entire teenage and adult life now. I've gotten villages from my mom and the ones that she had in our house growing up. My aunt actually gave me hers this year, and I love displaying them in our home. Once it is completely finished, it is always worth it, but it is so much work getting everything out of the boxes, having all of the electrical set up, and I just love them on these shelves. When we moved in here, I imagined our villages on these shelves, and this will be my second year doing it, and it just brings me so much joy every single night when we can sit on our couch, watch TV, and I can look at all the fun items in our village.
Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, 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 oh, oh. La, 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 oh, oh. La, 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 la. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love.
So once all the villages are out of the boxes, now is a time to get all of the electrical work in order. I know, it sounds so crazy. I have these longer strands that have about 5 bulbs on them. They are so handy. I do have to skip it every once in a while just because it doesn't reach from one bulb to the next, which is totally fine. My electrical skills come into play here, and I always make it work somehow. I sometimes will have to use a single one that just comes in the box with a regular village and connect them all together, but it turns out and they all are able to turn on and glow. Once all of the wires are set up, everything is plugged in, then I go ahead and use my electrical tape and tape down the wires that might just be a little bit bulky. So we do have a lip on our shelves, and I am able to tape a lot of the wires behind that, and then any wires that are exposed, I will go ahead and cover that with snow. During the snow, I just make it look like it's draped, and it really blends it all in so the wires are pretty much not sticking out. There are a couple of wires like the ones going up to plug everything in that I just can't cover, but maybe one day I'll be able to figure out a way to not have any wires showing. Next year's goal.
Keeping people pleased, but this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas.
Here's the side with the snow. I haven't put any accessories in here yet, but we just have our snow. Now we need to go to the other side. When adding the snow to the villages, I really make sure that it's very draped and looks as natural as possible. I purchased brand new snow last year, so I don't think I need to get any more for this season. But new snow, you can buy it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. It makes a huge difference. Makes it look a lot more clean and not so bulky. I don't actually put the snow completely under the villages, just on the outside, so that helps save a lot of it as well. I'll just tear pieces off, set them underneath, lift the village, and just tuck it under so it works perfectly. I will put a little bit more extra snow where there's a wiring, or if I use a box to lift a village, I might have to add a little bit more so everything gets covered and you can't see the little extra items.
Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, 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 la. Oh, 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 oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me.
Almost done. Now I'm going to take all my accessories and put them throughout. Almost done. Watching volleyball. Nebraska's losing. Okay, last thing, I am going to take my red pillowcase and, or like cover, I don't know what you're gonna call it, and cover our yellow pillows. So I love buying these on Amazon and then covering the pillows that we use just all year round. It is a pretty tight fit on these ones, but I don't have to worry about storing any of these pillows when we're not using them like in season. And it's just really easy to stuff them in here, make them ready for the holidays, and then we're good to go. So after I stuff these, I'm just going to throw them on the couch for now. I am not going to make our couch look really cute for the end, like last walkthrough with you guys, just because Casey is passed out. It's about 10 p.m. and so yeah, I'm not going to disturb her. So we will just show you everything. I will just show you everything done in here, and then yeah, that's gonna be it for today. And here is our final result, all of the wonderful, magical holiday feels. I cannot tell you guys enough how much I love this room decorated for Christmas. It just brings so much joy and love and magic into our home.
I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for Christmas Decorate With Me Part 1. Thank you so much for watching. My camera is going to die any second, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure you are subscribed for Part 2, and I will see you real soon. Bye!